Many men don't lose attractiveness. What they lose is their belief in their own attractiveness. This is really important because confidence often depends on feedback. It doesn't necessarily have to, or it certainly doesn't have to, but it often seems to depend on feedback. So most of us learn that we might be attractive or learn that people view us as attractive through things like attention, compliments, dating success. If we're getting those three things, then we're like, hey, women must find us attractive. They're paying attention to me. Attractive women are paying attention and having conversations with me, maybe approaching me. I'm getting compliments on how I look or aspects of how I look or whatever it is. And then obviously dating success. If you're able to go out and date the type of women that you're attracted to, ta-da, you did it. You seemingly are attractive enough to attract the type of women you want to date. Uh, However, some men receive very little of any of those things. And what happens? Well, when we don't get that information, uh, and it's not necessarily that we're getting negative information, we might just get the absence of that information. But what happens is the brain fills in those blanks. Well, if I didn't hear anything positive, then it must be a negative, right? Then I must not be attractive to women if they're not telling me these things or I'm not getting those types of results. When positive feedback is absent, many men assume things like, well, yeah, I just must not be attractive, or I must again not have some unknown quality that they're looking for. And the reality is attractiveness is really complex. It's influenced by a number of things. Things like, yes, appearance, to some degree, appearance, confidence, certainly confidence, your energy, emotional presence, and communication. So, let's just kind of look at some of these things. First, appearance. There are only a few things you can do to change your appearance. But this is what I'm hearing from women again, and I'll refer to this in a second as well. But again, talking to hundreds and hundreds of attractive, successful women, many of them are saying they're going on dates with guys that aren't showering, that aren't taking care of their basic hygiene. If this is you, stop it. If you're going on a date and you haven't brushed your teeth, so your breath smells, or your teeth aren't clean, or maybe you chew tobacco, or you smoke and they're brown, or whatever it is, do something about it. If you haven't taken a shower and your hair looks greasy and you're wearing some old clothes or whatever, or your shoes are whatever, older and torn and tattered, change it. Uh, should she be falling in love